welcome back to my channel. This is Araceli here, and I just wanted to jump in here and thank Sandy for trusting me with this new product and reviewing it and putting it together. So I just wanted to let you guys know that this is a sneak peek to a product that is coming to the website. It is not yet available on the website. I know Sandy's making it available for the Facebook group members. So if you're not part of that Facebook group, please go join the fun. There's a lot of new products coming out, a lot of new images, new kits. I mean, it's amazing. So it's a lot of fun. And yeah, so I just wanted to let you know that it's not yet available, but I think it will be soon. But without further ado, let's continue on with the video. You'll see the assembly of the frame and also the assembly of the stand, and then everything put together at the end. So I hope you enjoy. Bye. Okay, so we already have our rods set up here. We have the side rods on a short side, but this is how you're gonna receive them. The first thing you want to do is place your canvas. This is a 50 by 50 Wattobizz 11 count. This is the sow, and I'm gonna go ahead and start putting in the canvas. Okay, what you want to do is line it up about the same width evenly. That way you can place it evenly. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and insert. Now this is the tricky part, because if this is not even, it throws off the whole thing. So you have to just take your time. There is a learning curve. It just, I had to do it a few times in order to get it. And that's that. And that looks about even to me. Let's push that rod all the way in. And then I'm going to start turning. Okay. And try to eye the distance in between. That way you have a more sense of where the canvas is. Okay. Nicely. And then we're gonna go ahead and insert that, insert it. And the one, when you want to screw it in, you're screwing in this small hole here. So it's gonna go through the big hole, and then you push in for the small hole. Okay. And then, okay. So now I've lined this up. Now we're gonna put this end on this side, and just try to eye it. Make sure that you're matching it evenly, because this is the tricky part. If you don't get this right, then you have to redo the whole thing, and that's not fun. Let me just do it this way, and then here we go. I just realized something. This cannot be in the thing, so I'll take it out. That looks even to me. And then we're gonna insert the stick. If I could just move this, there you go. There you go. There it is. Nice and easy. Okay. then now we'll go ahead and insert. Okay, we line it up. Line it up. And then now we get the Allen key, and we're just gonna start screwing it in. Make sure that it's in. Okay. I don't tighten it all the way. I just want to tighten it enough, just enough, so that I can have an idea and I can see it on both sides. Tighten. Everything looks good on this side. Everything is good. Let's see. On this side, and we're tightening the bolts. And then now we're just turning at this point. Now we're gonna start turning. I noticed that if you turn to the right, it tightens. And there it is, it's tightening. It's already getting tight. Okay. It's already getting tight. Just a little bit more. Nice. Okay. And there you have it. And you can loosen it, you can tighten it as tight as you want. And that's, there you go. And it's nice and even. Look at that. Nice and even. Simple.
Okay, let's start. So I personally labeled them and laid them out. The longer piece is A, B, C. You get 4 D's, 2 of E's, and then you get your various parts. You're gonna get screws, and you're gonna mount these individual hardware components. And it's easy. Just sticking it in here, putting the screw so it can recede in the back. And you wanna go ahead and slightly tighten it. You wanna leave it a little loose for assembly purposes. One thing you should know, this is based on a very intelligent design. It's a railing system. And so this is meant to catch into the railing and lock in, and then you tighten it up, okay? So that's how this is gonna work. So let's begin. So this is B. We're gonna attach what I call 6, number 6. And again, it's a railing system and it's very simple. It's a matter of just, let me get you a close up. It has hooks here to grab to the railing system. What you do is you finagle it in there. You get it into the desired place you want. You tighten it slightly, don't go crazy. And voila, it hooks. If you loosen it, you'll see that you can slide it. Okay, so that's where we want it. We'll tighten it, okay? And I'll continue to assemble the rest. Okay guys, so continuing with the assembly, we're gonna be working with 4 of these, which I call parts D for David. We're gonna also have a part that I label 2, part that I label 1, and another part that I label 3, okay? So you're gonna take this, and like I said, it's a very modular, very easy, intuitive. Just slides in place. You go ahead and tighten it up just a bit. We're gonna go ahead and take part 1. We're gonna slide it in place. The other one will slide in place as well. We tighten. We don't go crazy tightening because we're gonna make final adjustments, little micro adjustments. Take part 3. It has that little swivel thing on top. Again, you just very intuitively, it goes right in and you begin to tighten. So you got these 2 assembled already, and you already put in your other part 2. We're gonna continue with the last pre-assembly, which is the smallest piece, and I'll call it E for echo. We're gonna use part 4, and we're gonna use part 3. It will look like this when it's fully assembled. And I'll go ahead and proceed to assemble it. This is very easy, guys. Do not worry of the orientation of where it goes, because this is on a swivel joint. Okay, so we'll go ahead and tighten this up. Okay, we're on to the next step. You're working on your base, okay? And it will look something like this. Really important, this is gonna be the left side. So what I purposely did was I positioned every single adjustment. I oriented on this side so that when I have to make my final adjustment, it's just so much easier than me having to go this way or that way or that way. So the orientation does matter, okay? Makes it a lot easier to make your adjustments. Okay, it will look like this. This is the feed. This is what we're gonna make contact, and we're gonna build the other side, okay? And we're gonna accomplish that like so. We're gonna take this part that was already pre-assembled. We're gonna take it, and since this is the right side, I went ahead and made sure all my adjustments are on this side. Okay, we're gonna run it through the railing system, and I will secure it in place. Sorry about that. Sometimes it might be easier if you can get help with 2 people, but it could be definitely done with 1 person. Okay, slides in place where I want it. And then I'm gonna hold it in there tight. The next one will be this piece, which I call E. And we're gonna go ahead and slide this one in place this way. And I'll go ahead, lock it in place. And last, am I missing? This piece right here. Again, since this is gonna be the right side, I'm gonna orient the key to that side, and then we just tighten it. I'm not going crazy tightening it, as you can see, because we're going to be making micro adjustments, but by the time you're finished, it should look like this. This will be your base, okay? I have my assistant here. She's going to hold this in place for me as we speak. Okay, the next step we're going to do is we're going to take the longest piece, which I labeled as A. And what that's gonna do is, this is gonna run across the top here, and I'm gonna mount it, okay? So wish me luck. Let's see how this goes. We'll do this in real time. So it helps if you loosen this part up right here, because it has a board joint, you see? And then it has to slide into this. I notice if you tighten this up, or you loosen this up, it's not gonna slide in as easy. So it helps if you loosen both up. Go ahead. I'm gonna do 1 side at a time for now. I don't have my glasses with me today. All right, good. Okay, so that's in place. I'm sliding. And I made a mistake. My adjustment's on this side. Okay, and now we're gonna attach the other one on this side, okay? Okay, so something I want to point out. This part, you definitely need 2 people to assist because it takes some maneuvering to hold it in place. Okay, just for this part. And you tighten there, you tighten here. And you're starting to already see the formation. Okay? We're gonna move on to one of the last steps. So here we are. Forgot to mention these pieces here. These are my favorite pieces, by the way. Very modular. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this and you're gonna slide it up in here. All right. You're gonna tighten it up a little bit. I'll tell you why I like these. I have an idea that you can actually mount a camera or a light with more of these. Okay, so I'll do the other side. And okay, we don't really have to tighten it that much. We're gonna be moving it. Last pieces, these I labeled B, okay? These are the B's. What you're gonna do is you're gonna slide it from here to here. Remember, this moves up and down, so don't be shy adjusting it. You line it up in here. And like I said, you might need 2 people. Maybe I tightened this up. Yeah, I did tighten it up. Okay. So this is where I like it at, right there. And we'll go ahead and start tightening it up. I'm not really gonna tighten everything up 100%. I will be making micro adjustments later on. Got this one on, and we'll go ahead and get this other one on. I'm left-handed, so I work a little differently. Let me loosen this up, loosen this up, and loosen this up a little bit. And we'll go ahead and slide this one in place. Okay, got this, bend this one down. We got it in here. I will make final adjustments in a few minutes, but this is pretty much done. Of course, comes with these beautiful, very well designed end caps. So this, and then you go ahead and proceed to put them all on for safety. But this is what essentially it should look like. All right, we're at the home stretch. So like I said, once everything is done, we had assembled it slightly loose. This is the opportunity to go ahead and start making your micro adjustment. Start wrenching everything down, tighten it up to where it goes. These two should be about the same distance in the back or in the front. I just simply took whatever I had in hand, put it against here, and then I made sure that side was correct. We have these ends, so we'll go ahead and start putting them on. Oh, very nice. And this is just a simple process. Rinse and repeat, nothing special about this. And now my wife will come and show you how the whole contraption works. Good luck, guys. Nice and easy.
Okay, so now that we have the stand all ready and completed, now the final touch, our frame. And look at that. Look at that. This is so sturdy. This is an amazing product. Thank you so much, Sandi. It was an honor to review this for you. Thank you for trusting me. And there you have it.